Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Today we'll be talking about the trades which have made me more money. So I'll be explaining what I've checked. I'll be explaining how I took trades. I'll be explaining how I'm still gonna took the trade. So this trade have made a lot of money for me. So I wish if I could share with you guys, you could learn, you could grab some skills, and it can work for you another time. Just that I don't know when, but I'm sure it will work for you. So on this trade, the thing which happened is that I checked the Britain against New Zealand dollar, and I found that the market is on our bearish trend. The market was pushing downward, so I was looking for more sell or higher sell and short buy, but I didn't manage to get any buy. So I started looking for the market at this area here, but I didn't manage to get any buy. So I waited and I waited until the market came here and create a lower low, and I see this retest. This retest showed me that now the market is retesting. It's showing me that it is going to maybe a base or an order block which the institutions left there. So I waited, and when I was analyzing, I found my 4-hour order block here. If you can see, I found my 4-hour order block here. So I waited. So I was trading the short buys. If you could check my videos, or if you could check on my wall, this buy I traded it and it gave me a lot of money. But I didn't trade this trade on this pair. I even trade this another sell, and this another sell which I'm going to trade again, which I already in. So I will show you how I took the trade. So when the market reaches this stage, if I can zoom in, when the market came here at this part here, so I was looking for an order block here, but the market, when it comes here, it didn't break the structure properly. If you can see, the market, when it comes here, it rejects a little bit and break, then reject, you see. So as for me, I don't like trading those kind of order blocks, which it might give you a doubt that this a valid order block, or is this a false order block. So I didn't took this trade until the market shows me the real order block, or wherein I saw that here now the institutions are involved. I waited and I waited. So as a market, you just have to be patient with the market. Money will always be there on the market, so what you need is just for you to be patient. So I waited with the market, and I came to this area. I came to this area. And before I forgot, can you please hit the subscribe button and like, and after the video, can you comment anything you want, so that the video can be seen by others, so that they could learn also. I came here to 1 hour, then I came monitoring on 1 hour. When I came here, now is where I saw that here I got a valid order block. If you can see, the market breaks impulsively, or it shows that the institution were involved on this 1 hour order block. Then I mark my order block, and the market rejects here, and it didn't retest my order block. So I waited and I waited. I didn't take the trade. I didn't panic. I knew that here the market might be testing me or what. I even I even know that if it's this part, okay, I will come and check for imbalances. I will go to lower time frame. I will find the order block if there's a valid order block. And when I go to lower time frame, there was nothing here which shows me that there's a order block or what. So I waited, and I placed my limits. My limits were still there because they were not triggered with this move. So my limits were still there. I didn't took them off. I waited until the market came and take all the limits, then rally upwards. So this trade here, it confirms me that there's someone which is rushing. So now I was positive that okay, now we'll just have to be patient, or to take what I need. So I think I closed this trade when it was testing for the second time. Yeah, when it was testing here, but I knew that at the end it will end up going to where my 4 hour order block is. So all I was waiting was for my 4 hour order block, and I waited, having a confidence, and I made a profit from this trade. So I knew that for now I'll risk more, because this trade have already given me more money. It's already given me more money on this trade only. And I waited and I waited. Then the market hit the 4 hour order block for the first time. I think this happened around 8 9. I was not on the chart. When I came back to charts the next day, I found the market here. So when the market is playing on your order block, né? So you just know that, just figure out some work off. For those who don't know work off, don't worry, I will share a video here on the channel explaining work off. So I started looking for work off here. I saw that this work off is not valid. I even went to lower time frame to check the work off here, and I saw that the work off here is not valid. So I waited for the market. I say if this trade miss me, it missed me. But what I know is that there's always a re-entry on this types of trade of higher time frame order blocks. So when I check here, this move it didn't give me that much confidence that there's a institution involved. But there was this base, if you can see, like rally base, which was confusing me. I even came here and tried to put some entries, but I saw that the market came here before and then came here. So I waited until the market came back here. When the market came back here, it's where I even finalized my work of schematic. This is a distribution, redistribution schematic. So I waited for, I put this as a UTAD first, and this one is as a UT. So but I saw that the UT can be lower than ST, you see. So I waited until the market gave me the proper UT, and after UT, you know what is going to happen. There have to be a test which happens. So I put my limits here. I put many limits, many limits, because I was confident. Because what, the market hit my 4 hour order block. The market created the work off. The market created another rally. If you can see here, this was a rally. I think I went to 2 hour or 5 hour chart, and I saw this one was a beautiful candlestick, which was a rally, but it didn't break here quietly, but it break then came back at the same time. Just that they wanted to go, and they remember that they left something behind, so they came and triggered my limits. All of them, they were triggered, and now they came to my cell signal. I think yeah, some of my students ate too much, because I saw someone sending a screenshot saying he made 10k USD. That's a lot of money. That's why I'm saying this trade gave me a lot of money. So here now, I'm just looking for my TP. As you can see here, the market is playing on my refined order block. This is my refined order block for 30 minutes. If you could go to 30 minutes, this one is my refined order block. I'm looking here because the market break this market structure. The market break here, and when it breaks here, you can see that it was breaking on a rally or on an institutional way. That thing when I was saying that the market broke in a institutional way is this one. The market broke, then on the next candle the market went just rally. It just go with a big move just to collect those 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 setups which they left behind. When you are trading smart money, you just have to know that banks will always left some trades behind, so they will have to follow them so that they could go to their direction. So here I came and checked for my order block. I found this one as my order block. So here I'm waiting for the market, but I'm already in. Just that I've already withdrawn my huge profit. I've made almost 500 USD, 500,000 USD. So yeah, I'm waiting for my trade to come to this TP. So some people will ask me why you put this as your TP. If you could check the rules for supply and demand, you can see how the market reacts to this area. If you know the supply and demand, or if you don't know, don't worry, I can help you. That just have to DM me. You can comment here so that I will contact you, or you'll see my details on the description. You could just check here. You could check here that the market, when it come to this area, it was playing hard. It was playing with bodies, not wicks. If you check here, it plays with body, then the wick comes after, then here it plays with bodies. So this area, this one, it will be my my first TP, or some TP. If you like, use this TP. But here also, if you can check on the supply and demand rule, you can see here that now the demand have took power. So if the market comes back here, just that we have to know that the market have to buy. So the market here took power for buy, because when it breaks and comes back here, and it allow the market to continue going down, so it allowed to go back upward, which shows that now the buyers have power. Now the demands has power. So here I will just say you have to take my TP here, guys. This trade is one of the most trade which can change your life. So if I could do a recap of what I was saying, firstly I checked on my daily time frame, and when I check on my daily time frame, I saw that the market is on doing it's on a bearish structure. So what I have to do, I have to sell strong and buy short. That's the rule number one for trading smart money. When you find the market structure, trade to the direction of the market structure high and trade against the market structure low. That's on trading against the market structure. You are risking, but doesn't mean that you won't find trade. It's just that you are risking. It's like banks, like they do it when they are going to collect some orders which they left behind. That's what they do. So when you don't know whether they are going to collect or what, so you are just risking so that you may be trading with banks or big institution. So I checked here on my daily. I didn't find an order block, valid order block. So I came to my 4 hour and I found this order block. This was a nice order block, guys. If you could check, could refine it. It was a nice order block. So I waited for the market. I think the market was here, still trying to create a low and lower, but it was not creating lower. You can see it like just creating a equal highs and what. So I waited for the market. I didn't rush to the market until the market came here. When the market came here, when the market came here, I was now looking for maybe the market changed the character, but I was not sure because you can see this it's a little character. So the market reject and come back here. I wanted to trade this order block, but it was just an inch of so, and we can't trade such thing, guys. We have to trade valid thing. We have to trade this straight thing. So I waited. The market gave me this push. So now I was aware that I know the market is going somewhere. It's going to fetch those order blocks which they left there. And I waited until I came to this area, and I found out that there is a 1 hour. There is a 1 hour order block here, which the market created or which the bank have created. So this trade, I put my limits, the many limits, guys, many limits, because I was sure like this trade, I was just sure that it's going to pay. I was sure about it that it's going to pay, guys. So I waited, and the market came in and missed by inch. This thing was starting to start me now, but I say, I know, God knows. When the market pushes up, I was starting to stress, just so the market is going to just grab that order block without me. But then the market comes down and took my limits. Then we could go together. We ride. This trade, I even posted it on my previous video. If you could check on my Instagram page, Dikelo FX, you could see this trade that I killed it, and I even entered sniper entry. Entries. So the market came and I took my orders here, and it was a lot of money, guys. This is a 1 hour, it's not a 1 minute. It was a lot of money. Which for me, I was fine for it. So, but my aim also was that the market is still has to come here, but I don't know. The market can reject and come here, then come here, or it could reject and reject. You see? So now I just took my orders here. So just imagine if I even progress with my orders, will be having so much money. So I waited here, and the market created a valid wake off. For those who don't know wake off, you could DM me on my Instagram account or WhatsApp, so that I will explain to you what is wake off before I release the video, so that when I release the video, you will have the full understandable of wake off. So then when the market created this U-turn, I knew that now the market have to test. So I have to analyze and I have to find the order block or a base. When you hear me saying base, I think is the father of this thing. Then order block is just a name of someone who was just implementing the strategy, but it's the same thing. So I found this order block and I put my limits, a lot of limits, lots of them, because I confirmed this trade with this wake off, and wake off is very important on confirmation, guys. When you find your higher time frame and order block, if the market came here and tried to play 2 times or 3 times, just go to lower time frame for confirmation for wake off, guys, because it will give you more confidence and it will give you low stop loss. Stop loss on when putting your trade. You won't lose that much, you will lose slightly. So we moved down with the market, we moved down, and here I took out my trades here, just for safety. But I'm excited, I'm fine, I've made a lot of money. So what is sorting is that to the market to finish off this trade I've put another trade here. I'm wishing the market could come here or it could come here, one of the two. If it reaches here and try to play, I will get out, but if it reaches here with impulsively, I will wait. And even if it reaches here impulsively, I will wait. I will just come in, put my stop loss be under the line or under the line. It might happen the market continue and goes to the higher time frame direction. You see, you can find it to master thing. So guys, thank you for watching. If there's something you wanna know, you can comment, or you could DM me on my Instagram page, or you could DM me on WhatsApp or Telegram. Phone number, you got them on the description. So guys, please subscribe and like, so that I could drop more videos for learning purposes. Thank you. Have safe journey for trading.